video, as you can tell already from the title, it is going to be a comparison video between two of my favorite brands, the CELINE House or House of CELINE versus the House of Chanel. So these are two of my favorite brands, and the reason why I'm doing this video is I have lots and lots of questions from many of my friends and many of the people who come up and watch the video who have asked me whether, for my opinion, whether I feel like the first handbag for them to invest in would be to go with CELINE or to go with Chanel, the experience I have with both brands, and what are my thoughts about them. So today I'm going to give you all of those experience and thoughts I have on these two brands. I'm going to go into 4 different categories. I'm going to talk about the quality, the durability of the leather, the versatility of them, and then the outlook or image of the two brands. So the two handbags that I'm going to refer to and use as an example would be these two right here. This is the Chanel double flap in jumbo size, and then this is the CELINE box bag, classic box bag. So this is what they look like, and these are two of my favorite handbags of all time. They are so classic and very, very elegant, but they both, as you can see, have two different look to them. So for the first category, let's talk about the quality of both brands. And this is going to include the leather type that's been used, also the stitching, the hardware, zippers and clasps, and etc. of the handbag. The first one I'm going to start out with is going to be the Chanel double flap. And the Chanel double flap that I have comes in caviar leather. It also comes in lambskin leather, but I feel like the caviar leather suited my lifestyle more because it is more durable to me. And I read a lot of reviews that says that the lambskin is easily to get scratched, so that's the reason why I went with the caviar leather instead. And the hardware on the Chanel is like a golden, really golden hardware, like so. And on the chains as well, it is more of a golden tone hardware. And the stitching, as you can see, is impeccable. It is really, really nice. Very, very well quality is shown through the stitching. For the CELINE box bag, the leather is going to be a smooth calfskin leather, and the hardware is golden also, but it is more rustic than the Chanel. So it is more of an age look instead of a shiny crisp look of the Chanel. And let me see, what else can I say? The stitching of the CELINE, as you can see, is also very, very nicely stitched on. You can see the quality of it. And the zipper on the box bag is very smooth also. And the bag itself is lined in all lambskin leather. Very smooth, soft, pliable, very high quality. And of course, the inside of the Chanel handbag also is lined with really, really nice, supple, very, very soft lambskin leather, like so. It has that traditional burgundy lining that we all love. So overall, I would say that the quality and craftsmanship of both brands is impeccable. They are both very nice, both in stitching, the hardware. Of course, the Chanel has shiny hardware, and then the CELINE has more of a rustic gold hardware. And then the zipper is very smooth, the stitching is great. So overall, I say that they are very similar in craftsmanship. second category, let's talk about the durability of both of the leather. And this is the caviar leather versus the smooth calfskin leather. And I definitely have to give it up for the caviar leather because caviar leather is quite durable. I definitely love the fact that it is grained. Because it is grained, it is a lot harder to get it scratched, and it's more durable with time versus the smooth calfskin. It also gets very easy to scratch. I do know that the classic box bag does come in goatskin leather, which is more of a pebbly grained leather, which is a lot more durable. So if you could get your hand onto a box bag that has goatskin leather, it would be just as durable, I believe, as the caviar leather, because I have the CELINE trapeze in the trum leather, and that leather is really good. It's so durable. I've used it for almost a year now and it still looks brand new. So I definitely do think that CELINE has the quality and the durability. It just depends on the type of leather. Just like if you were to choose the Chanel in the lambskin, then it'll be a lot more vulnerable to having scratches and you would have to baby it more. So for the third category, let's talk about versatility in usage. And I definitely have to say that Chanel is more of a formal brand. It looks very elegant, more formal to me than the CELINE brand does. CELINE to me could be formal. However, for example, the box bag, it is more casual also. The Chanel here, because of the iconic Chanel clasps, everywhere you go, even with the quoting of the Chanel, it symbolizes Chanel. So everywhere you go, people are just going to recognize it as Chanel. So to me, I feel like Chanel is more formal, and then the CELINE is definitely more casual and formal. Of course, you know, it depends on your lifestyle, it depends on where you work, it depends on all of those things that take place into which would fit your style better. For the fourth category, let's talk about outlook and image, which definitely ties in with the last category that we talked about, versatility. I definitely feel that when I'm carrying the CELINE box bag, it gives me a sense of feeling that not everybody recognizes the CELINE box bag as CELINE, the House of CELINE. So people, when they look at it, they just know that it is a very high quality handbag. It looks really nice, and I like the feeling when people come up to me and say, wow, that is a really nice handbag, where did you get that? It makes me feel like I'm carrying something exclusive. The novelty of that gives it I guess that's what gives me the interest in the House of CELINE, because I know that I would be carrying this and not everybody going to recognize it. So for the brand Chanel, it is so elegant, it is very formal, it is a brand that we all known and love for many years. As you can see on the pre-loved market, there is many vintage Chanel handbags that still is in impeccable condition. They look so beautiful, and I'm trying to get my hands on one right now, but it is so hard to find. But like you can see, the quality and craftsmanship definitely withstand time. If you are someone who is more of a girly, elegant person and that's your lifestyle, I definitely feel that Chanel would be the better fit for your style, because it gears towards that elegant, very demure, very classic look, while the CELINE brand, I feel, is more modern, more edgy. It is for more of fashionista, people who are more into the minimalist modern look would be a great fit with CELINE. So for me, I would definitely say that I love both brands, hence that's the reason why I have both of these handbags. I would have to say that based on your lifestyle, based on your interests, based on your personality, whether you're girly, whether you're chic, whether you're more modern, whether you're minimalist, all those come into play with the decisions of how and where you should invest your money in and which brand you should go for. So those are my thoughts and insights for this video. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you have any questions for me, please link it down below and I'll try to get back to you as soon as I can. Don't forget to like and comment. See you in the next video. Bye!